Hey, what's up guys? My name's Brainbean, and thanks for joining me again for another video. But whether you're looking at buying your first mechanical keyboard or just looking for a more affordable option, finding a good budget mechanical keyboard can be kind of a challenge. There's a ton of products on the market, and some are good, some are bad, and some are just downright terrible. Today I'm excited to be bringing you a product that is by far one of the best budget mechanical keyboards I've gotten my hands on. The company is called First Player, and the keyboard is the Firerose. I'm also going to be giving one of these keyboards away, but I'll have more info on that at the end of the video. And I'm really excited to show you this thing, so let's go ahead and just get right to it. Let's take a look at the First Player Firerose. The First Player Firerose is a 104 key mechanical keyboard that comes in at a very attractive price point of just $50 for the white version like you see here, and there's also a black version as well. I think the white one looks really good as the keys have a very slight transparency to them when illuminated in the dark, making the lighting look even nicer. The Firerose immediately surprised me with its construction. For a $50 keyboard, this thing is weighty and offers zero flex. Most keyboards at this price point feel a bit light and cheap, but the Firerose is rock solid. The keyboard has a stylish exposed switch design that I really liked. These switches are mounted onto the metal backplate that runs the entire length of the keyboard, which is where most of this thing's weight comes from. Another thing about the white version is that the white backplate helps to accentuate the lighting by reflecting a lot more light than the black version does. Speaking of the lights, the Firerose has a really nice 5-tone backlighting. It's a really nice blend of blue, purple, pink, red, and orange. These LEDs are nice and vibrant, producing really nice colors that clearly illuminate all of the keys. You just better make sure that you like those colors because unfortunately that's all you're going to get. This is one of the only major gripes I have with this keyboard. There are no other lighting effects. I'm probably being greedy here, after all the keyboard is only 50 bucks. And I do have to give the keyboard a plus for having more interesting static backlighting than a keyboard that's just all one solid color. The keycaps are made out of ABS plastic and have a slightly oversized font that's not over stylized. I have to give First Player credit for making sure all of the secondary functions are illuminated, which is something that even some $150 mechanical keyboards just don't do. I'm looking at you, Razer. The Firerose uses Altimu blue switches, which for a budget mechanical keyboard are actually pretty good switches. The switches are housed in clear plastic, allowing the lights to permeate them, making the lighting look even better. Even though these switches are designed to emulate the Cherry MX Blue, I would compare them more to the Cherry MX Green. The actuation force feels a good deal heavier than a true Cherry MX Blue, and they also have a more pronounced tactile bump. They're also much louder than Cherry MX Blue, so keep that in mind if you have people in your home or office that you don't want to disturb. As is customary on the channel, here's a quick sound test of the Altimu Blue switches on the First Player Firerose. And if you noticed when I showed you the black one on their Amazon page, this item is listed as being completely waterproof. Well, I can't pass up the opportunity for a good spill test, so I spilled a large amount of water on this keyboard, and the lights did not turn off or flicker or show any sign of the keyboard not working anymore. I even toggled the lights on and off a couple of times just to see if I could get it to fault out, and it didn't happen. And a lot of this is thanks to the 4 large drain holes located at the bottom of the keyboard. You can see the water funnels right out, and the keyboard just kept on working. So I'd say that that's a pretty successful spill test. With this keyboard coming in at such a low price, don't expect it to be busting at the seams with features. The Firerose uses nice plain blue LED indicators and does have media keys by way of the function key. You also have the option of disabling the lighting if you want to. As a little bit of a bonus, there is an included keycap puller. And on the underside of the keyboard there are 2 rubberized pads and 2 extendable legs to keep the keyboard from sliding around the desk. And that's pretty much it, which leads me into the negatives. The Firerose has a simple rubber cable and lacks features such as dedicated media keys, macro keys, or USB pass-through. What you do get, however, is an incredibly solid mechanical keyboard at a very affordable price. The switches are better than a lot of budget mechanical keyboards, the construction is solid, and the lighting is nice and vibrant. Provided you're okay with the colors of the LEDs, the Firerose is a really solid buy. Well, that's it for the video, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be giving one of these keyboards away to one of my subscribers. Now, all you have to do to be eligible for the giveaway is after you've liked this video, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think about the Firerose, or just say, hey, I want to be in the giveaway. I'll be announcing it on Twitter here in a couple of weeks, so be sure to follow me on Twitter at BrainBeanGaming. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.